Keep your friends close, but your enemies closer.
The man who doesn't spend time with his family can never be a real man.
Leave the gun. Take the cannoli.
Don't ever take sides with anyone against the family again.
I'm going to make him an offer he can't refuse.
Just for young generations, why is so important to approach this amazing work of you? That it's about family. You know, Mexico, we love family. Latinos, we love families.
Well, it's about succession. It's about the responsibilities that you have that are passed from the older to the younger, and so that life can go on. That as human beings, we are giving this world and hopefully in better shape than what we received to the next generation.
How did things ever get so far?
It's not personal, Godfather. It's only business.
That's a Sicilian message.
What's your answer gonna be, Pop?
We were part of the Corleone, and you're part forever of the Corleone, but also you are a Coppola.
I am a Coppola.
So what was the feeling in Coppola family when the release of the movie?
You know, I had to audition for the piece, and I shouldn't have been in the movie because I think it was filled with early conflicts. But, you know, we're a family of circus people, right? That's what we do. We do the high, dangerous tricks and so forth, and we still are doing that to this day. But, and I'm very proud. My children are directors and writers, and that's what we do.
Remember,
I did use the name Shire. Nobody knew I was a Coppola.
Just when I thought I was out, they pulled me back in.
You're right. I remember him visiting us on the set when we were shooting in Rome, that George came to visit Francis, and I remember that well. But yeah, it's great. It's an honor to have been part of that trilogy, and I'm happy to be here to honor Francis.
do you feel the sense of family working with Francis? And
Oh, very much so, especially since I'm Italian on both sides, but my mother's side is Barese, what they call Barese from Puglia, and I know Francis is from the same, very similar area. So when he and I get together, we talk about things very particular to people from that part of Italy. I mean, people in Mexico could understand if they're from, like, you know, Guadalajara or whatever certain areas, how they have that thing in common.
I never wanted this for you.
Oh, it's just an honor to know him and to have worked with him and get to watch this film. This film was so huge in me understanding what I wanted to do with the rest of my life and watching this generation of actors with each other. I mean, it's just the most, it's, you know, so thrilling, and it means so much, yeah.
I know it was you, Fredo. You broke my heart. You broke my heart.
My only regret is that we don't include the young people in the decision making. We just sell to them, but we don't ask their opinion. We don't give them the right to vote. If I were king, I would make the 14-year-old have a vote, but there would be 4 votes would be 1, and I would make 16-year-olds half, and then 18 if vote, because the more young people have a say, is I think the more they will come up with great answers. They're wonderful, our young people, and they are capable of really, if we give them some responsibility, they will show us what they can do.
When they come, they'll come at what you love.
You want to wipe everybody out? I mean, you've won. Just my enemies.
Mr. Corleone, we have a problem.
And in this film is probably the best example of what American cinema, the burst of extraordinary contribution from the American cinema. This picture was kind of the announcement that America is leading the way, and you know, I was part of that era too, and it was a great time. The great artists, the people I worked with, Dustin Hoffman, you know, and Al, and you know, all those guys, Jimmy, and it was a great time. But every era has it, you know. We still have the great actors, and we have different kinds of work being done in challenges, you know. And there'll be other great pieces always. God hasn't stopped making great genius performers or genius directors.
If anything in this life is certain, it says you can kill anyone.
Y con estas entrevistas, principalmente con Talia Shire, protagonista de la familia Corleone, y Francis Ford Coppola, que llevó este sueño a hacerse realidad en pantalla hace 50 años, y también algunas celebridades que la acompañaron, veteranas y nuevas, pudimos hacer estas entrevistas para ustedes en exclusiva para De Películas.